All right. So this may sound crazy to you guys, but I did some research, and it takes between 600 and 700 pounds of force to crush a brick, right? Let me get into the reason why I'm talking to you about this. So I love grip strength because it allows control. And I love control because I like to be the guy steering the ship. I don't want to own the ship but have someone else steering it for me. I'd rather know where I'm going, and I'd rather be light on my feet and able to make split decisions. I want to have control. And I feel like grip strength gives you the utmost control with weights, with martial arts, depending on the type of martial art, and just in your life. The amount of grit and resilience it takes to build grip strength is underrated. It's painful. You need patience. You need strategy. You need to be right on the bullseye with it, with everything you do. The right diet, everything. But most of all, I really feel like grip strength is a philosophical thing. I feel like it really puts into perspective the power of humans and your ability to persevere through adversity. Because it's painful. It's painful. And that goes for anything in life. So my plan is to develop 2 times the amount of the strongest grip strength in the world. So far, the COC4 is the world record. No one has ever surpassed the COC4. People have never repped it for 10, 20 reps. I think the most someone's ever did is 2 or 3 reps, and it's shaky and it's not controlled and whatever. I'm trying to not only make the COC4 look like child's play, but I'm trying to double the amount of grip strength I would need in order to crush a brick with my bare hands. And I love that goal, and I will accomplish that goal, because it's not about showing off and having like the grip strength to crush a brick, right? But if it was just that, then I wouldn't be able to persevere through the adversity of building that grip strength, right? It's a lot deeper than that. The point is it going to take a lot more than just developing grip to get there. There is a point where you must do other things within the tendons and bones and ligaments and connective tissue in your body to develop such superhuman level grip strength. And it's going to be tough, and I'm going to document it all. And it's going to be the symbol of forged grip, and I think it will. Just the same way that Tom Platz, his symbol of Tom Platz was his legs, and Eddie Hall's symbol was his 1,000 pound deadlift or whatever. I'm sure you guys know what I'm trying to say. And I think that's my symbol. And if you watch the other video I made about how I'm going to be writing a book about my adversity and my trauma, there's going to be multiple books. I mean, I can't hold off publishing one book of my whole life. Who's going to read that whole book? But there's going to be separate books. There's going to be a book about how I got here, where I'm sitting right now. How I'm going to get from where I'm sitting right now to crushing a brick, or if I want to simplify it further, how I'm going to get here to closing the COC4 officially, and then closing the COC4 30 times officially, and 40 times. And then before I know it, COC4 is just an endurance thing, right? Like, or the COC5, I'm sorry, the COC 3.5, like I'm just doing that for like 150 reps. I just see it in my head. So yeah, I forgot where I was going with that, but that is my goal. You guys can laugh. You guys can say, "Oh, that's physically impossible." I don't think it is, and I think it'll be a symbol of how strong this community is. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm not just doing this for me, but I'm doing this to symbolize just how strong all of you guys are for being in this community, and to symbolize the power of tendon strength. Since this sounds gimmicky, but it's true, and I believe that tendon strength's the only thing that's going to get you there, to crushing a brick with your bare hands. I can already see it in the future. Got my cinematic camera up, right? And I pick up the brick in front of the camera, and I'm just like, and I focus, and I just squeeze it, and it just snaps. You could hear the brick snapping because of the ceramic material it's made out of, and it's slowly snapping, and then boom, it just crumbles in my hand. I feel it. It's gonna happen. It gives me energy. Makes me feel good. All right, guys. Take care. I will talk to you soon.